Talbot asked me to do a little behind-the-scenes take on what a pre-meet day and race day look like for the Bowerman athletes. We have a big group here in Boston, and so this is just what a typical lead up to a big race looks like, even though it's not a US Gym, it's not qualifying for anything, but there's still, you know, an American record on the line, and it's a big deal for us. So yeah, this is what it looks like beforehand. Hi, my name is Colleen Quigley, and I'm an American distance runner for Bowerman Track Club and Team USA. And I specialize in an event on the outdoor track called the steeplechase. But this is indoor track season, so we actually don't have the steeplechase available on an indoor 200-meter track. So this indoor season, I've been focusing on the 1500 and the 3K indoors. So I'm racing this weekend in Boston. It's our last race of the indoor season. We're going to be at BU, and we're running, some of us are running a 3K and some a 5K. So I'm in the 3K, and we're setting up the race to break the American record of 8:33. So my race is at 6:50 at night, which is kind of a long time to wait. So all day I'm trying to figure out how to just waste time and stay loose, stay relaxed, not get too nervous before getting to the track. And just feeling good and feeling ready to run fast. So first thing is I try and sleep in as late as possible. Just sleep as long as possible, get as much rest, and then, you know, the day is a little bit shorter that way. So I think I made it to like 9:30 yesterday, which was pretty good. And then first thing after that, I wake up usually, since I've slept for so long, wake up starving. So go get some brunch. Yesterday I had avocado toast at just like a local bakery in Boston, which was fun. And then came back, relaxed in bed, just like talked to my sister on the phone, looked at Instagram, just nothing, just very mind-numbing. Now I'm about to go do like a little shakeout, so that's 1.5 to 2 miles, just easy jog, like get the legs moving, and then some drills and a couple strides. Just like outside of the hotel, so on the sidewalk. And then just come back, shower, have my last meal, which will be like oatmeal, and then do my hair, figure out what braid style I'm gonna do some makeup, just get race ready, look good, feel good. And then we'll head to the track about 2 hours before race time. It takes me like an hour to warm up, so I wanna make sure I'm there plenty of time. But yeah, right now I'm just about to go do my shakeout. All I wanna do is just say, you don't understand how I play. I am on my way to win you over and over, yeah. You can hear my voice in your head, and you wanna hear it again. So I do what I want when I want, they are jealous of me. I do what I want when I want, they are jealous of me. I do what I want when I want, they are jealous of me. After the shakeout, I do a little, my last meal is like a little oatmeal with almond butter and banana. Everyone's different about what they eat the day before or the meal before they run, so you just have to figure out what works for you, but I have found what works for me, at least right now, is oatmeal, almond butter, banana. So I'll eat that like 3.5 to 4 hours before gun time. Which is kind of a long ways out, but I just like don't want to have, you know, anything sitting in my stomach for the race. So I eat pretty far out. And then let's see, last meal, then I just like have to shower, you know, shave my legs, do my hair, do my makeup, figure out what braid I'm gonna do. Sometimes I usually braid my own hair, but sometimes I get one of my teammates to braid my hair for me. So for this race, Karissa braided my hair, which was a treat. Do my makeup, look good, feel good, Fast Braid Friday, the whole thing. And then I want to make sure I get to the track about 2 hours before the gun goes off. I want to have time to check in for my race, get my bib number settled, put my legs up for a little bit, just kind of get a feel for the venue before I have to start my warm-up. And then I start the warm-up about an hour before the race. It takes me, just about an hour to warm up. I do a 3-mile jog. And then I do some like stretching, get some water, like kind of hang out for a second, and then I'll go into my drills, which take me like probably like 8 minutes to do like ballistic drills. You know, high knees, A skips, B skips, C skips, all that kind of stuff. And then I usually go to the bathroom again, like last bathroom stop. And then throw on my spikes, do a few strides. I try and do probably like 4 to 5 strides before the race goes off. So my legs are like super ready. I don't want to, you know, start the race and still feel like I'm warming up into it. I want to be like super ready as soon as the gun goes off. So yeah, probably like 4 to 5 strides. And then for yesterday's race, it was pretty much, it was just me, Shelby, Karissa, and then our pacer was Kate, our other teammate. So there's just 4 of us on the start line. The crowd was amazing. I was like going around being like, there's only 4 of us, guys, you gotta cheer, like you're gonna be loud. And they were like, yeah, they were super into it. And so the starter said, as soon as you guys are ready, you can start, because it was just us, which was really weird. So we're like, you guys ready? Like, I'm ready, okay. And we just got in the start line, just like we do at practice, just, you know, like, just my teammates on the start line together, which was really cool. And then we just executed the race plan that our coach had, you know, gone over with us beforehand, and just did everything that we could do to get under that American record.
All here, Mom.
Don't finna jump for the shit. All top when I speak, all cap with the speech till they caught up in the rapture. So out of line with the phrase game. Let's take a break, been a long day. Hit your line, what you fall through with the light sticks. Maybe help me spark the ideas. We got nowhere else to go, it's only up from there. I've been on my own, just running through the field. Say vivid for the ears, I know that's how they like it. Yeah, I fantasize it. Tell me that it's real when it's all said and done. I said it how I feel it. I let them hear the fear of a passive aggressive angry black man with a passion. Steady grip while I shoot to the stars with a full clip. Trying line with a loose leaf, then I proofread till I lose sleep. Couldn't handle the truth, you bed with the right. Love at first sight shit, art over hype shit. Need a sound bite for the time capsule. Press play, they pause time for a bit. Smitten, I admit it, couldn't kick it. I'm in love with the fine print. Scribble type of shit they wouldn't find behind it. Why the suspicious behind the eyelid. Tell it reckless with the clauses. Careful with the cost me. Need this shit forever, but I never ever stop until they put me in the coffin or they off me. Fuck niggas quick to auction, they false print. Always treat the shit with a caution. Hold it 10 toes down for the dogs, you can see the paw print. Searching for the answers in the bottom of the last strip of the handle. The beginning of the candle. Doing shit to myself, give me fears when I'm looking in the mirror. I'm seeing somebody else, yeah. Mi corazón is on my sleeve shoulder. The wrist thing and they rose gold, admire the glow from me. I couldn't pinpoint on the globe, so I wanted to go from it. Just know that I don't fit in, but I wanna feel everything, yeah, everything, yeah. Everything, yeah, everything, yeah. Everything, yeah, everything, yeah. Everything, yeah, everything, yeah. I got my eyes low with the sky froze for the round flow, so I don't really know. Just what be my thing with the nice skirt. So many things I never learned with my eyes closed.
We came to Boston to break the American record. There's 3 of us who wanted to do it, and we all did it. So I mean, I guess mission accomplished. The record was set by our other teammate, and she's now our coach, Shelby Houlihan. She had run 8:33 in an indoor 3K, and that was the record before, so we knew that that was the pace that we were like setting for. And so Kate was pacing us through, she was gonna go through at least a mile, maybe more if she could, trying to run 68-second quarters. So like 34 flat per lap on the indoor track was her goal. And we actually, for the first K, we ran like 2:48, which is more like I think that's more like 67 second quarters. You know, that's what I was doing. I just was sitting behind in 4th place and just tried to turn my brain off and just run right behind them, just like I do in every workout at home. So she led us through, I think she led through like 1,800 meters. And then she stepped off the track and Shelby was in front and took over some pacing duties for a while. And then with 800 to go, Karissa was in second and she went around. She made a pretty bold move. I still stuck on. And then with like 3 laps to go, I started to get gapped a little bit. They started cranking down the pace even more. And then Shelby went around with 2 laps to go, and she was in the front. And then Karissa went around again with just 100 meters to go, or less than 100 to go, like 50 meters to go. Karissa went around and outkicked Shelby and ran 8:25. And then Shelby was 8:26 and I was 8:28. So we all went, I mean, I was 5 seconds under the previous American record. And I don't hold the American record right now. So it's pretty crazy. That like never happens. It's an incredible feat. And just to have 3 people that, you know, two women that I train with every day, that I work hard with every day, being able to do it with them and do it as a team and push each other was really special. And to have Kate did an amazing job pacing. She totally made a sacrifice to, you know, not run a race for herself, but to run it for us. And she knew that she wasn't going to be able to finish, that she just, you know, was sacrificing herself for the better of the group. Was really selfless and really generous of her. So we were all like, thank you, Kate, we owe you like ice cream or something. It's really, really nice of her. So yeah, it was definitely an amazing night for everyone. Everyone got a PR, personal record. The track is super fast, of course, but also we've been training at altitude for, we went up to Colorado to high altitude for 6 weeks in January and part of February. So we just put in a lot of work there as a group, as a team, supporting each other. Everyone had their ups and downs during camp at different times, but just putting in the work together and supporting each other, cheering for each other when it got hard. And so to get into a race together where we get to put all that hard work to use, to actually like have something to show for it and be able to do it together. I think what really shows is that as soon as we crossed the finish line, the 5K women had already raced and they all ran amazing. And as soon as, you know, the 3K girls crossed the finish line, the 5K girls were waiting on the sidelines and they were like, should we come on to the track? And we were like delirious still, but I like motioned them over, like, come on, because they wanted to come over and celebrate with us, which is really cool. And then we just all got into a huddle and got to just celebrate the moment together. And it does feel like a team victory. It feels like something that we did together that I know I never could have done alone. You know, of course, I wish I held the American record, but I know for a fact that I wouldn't have been able to run 8:28 without them. So I wouldn't have been able to do it anyway. And so I'm still super happy to walk away with a new PR and a fast time, and know that, you know, we all have more to come, more to show for all of our hard work, and this is just the beginning. It was a small crowd at the track last night, but it was a mighty crowd, and they were cheering so loud, and the atmosphere in the track really helped push us along and make us feel like really excited, and that vibe and that energy was definitely a part of our success. So thank you to everyone who came out and everyone who came over to say hi after and get an autograph. And I was handing out hair ties from Tie It Yourself, TIY hair ties, last night, and showing people how to use them and stuff. And so it was just really exciting to see the people who came out were really there to see us. Like, they wanted to see the Barman Track Club break records and take names and kick ass. Like, they were there and they were super excited for us. So thank you for everyone who was there. Thanks for watching this video, and thank you to Gwen. Well, thanks for Talbot for inviting me to do it, but thanks to Gwen for letting me take over her channel for a hot second. And if you want to keep following along with my journey, my Instagram is @StevenSwigs, and so is my Twitter. I don't tweet as much as I probably should, but Instagram is my jam, so you can follow me there and learn all about my adventures, my running, my swimming, my biking, all my mermaiding, and my Fast Break Friday hashtag about feeling confident and powerful and fast on the track. Thanks for watching!